Gwen with Key Realtors, broker owner Key Realtors, and I'm here with Charlie Enriquez with Mad Air. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Very well. So I've got some questions for you. There are some changes that's coming up in January 2020 on the AC or HVAC side. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
In January 1st of next year, the manufacturers will be no longer, it begins to allow to make R22. We'll no longer be able to get it other than what's left on the shelves.
Okay. And so what does that mean to consumers that have that type of AC system?
It means if it breaks down, springs a leak, or it blows up, they have to replace the outdoor unit and the indoor coil to change the new 410A or the Puron system.
So you have to actually change the system. You can't just change the refrigerant.
No.
Okay. So if somebody has a leak, I mean, is there any options that they have with the R22 system right now for repair at all?
Right now or after the first of the year?
After the first.
The only repair would be to evacuate the system, meaning take all the R22 out and fill it with a R22 like refrigerant that loses capacity, doesn't cool as well, still mimics the R22 characteristics and the flash points, but it doesn't cool like an R22 does.
So what is the best plan of action for someone who knows that they have the R22 system for them to prepare?
Start saving, knowing that when it does break and it does spring a leak or runs out or blows up, that they're going to have to, spend a pretty penny on getting the outdoor unit replaced and the indoor section too to switch to the new 410A refrigerant.
Is there any, on our side of things, whenever people purchase homes, they have the opportunity to buy a home warranty. Are you familiar with those? Mm-hmm. Is that something that you would suggest, or do you have anything in your company where if they are using your services, that you may have a plan in place or anything like that?
No, if they're using our services, we give our maintenance customers get a 10% discount on replacements and stuff like that. But as for home warranty, they don't cover the refrigerant. They cover replacing the parts, but not the refrigerant. So that would be out of the customer's pocket of replacing the refrigerant, which it depends on the company, ranges from about $85 to $125 a pound, and the average system was 10 to 15 pounds of refrigerant.
And so on that, are you talking about the R22 refrigerant or the Puron?
The R22.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the new system that's coming in with, like, is it called Puron?
That's a trade name. That's carriers
okay.
call it Puron, but it's R410A.
Okay. I have not heard that.
It's environmentally friendly. It doesn't have chlorine in it, so it doesn't eat the ozone layer. People can't huff it and get anything other than frozen lungs. And it cools a little better. It works better, but it runs off double the pressures. That's why you can't just put the new refrigerant in the old systems, because it runs off double the pressures, and the indoor coils and stuff, chemical compressors can't handle that amount of pressure that it needs to make it cold.
Okay. How long have the new systems been out?
The 410A has been out for the last 20 years. In 2010, that's when the government made it illegal to manufacture equipment that comes in R22. So since 2010, we haven't been able to get R22 systems. Now the indoor coils and stuff are universal, so they can switch in between, but as for the outdoor unit that comes with refrigerant, since 2010, we haven't been able to get R22 systems.
Okay,
so it's been phased out for the last 10 years.
All right, so I personally have just put in new systems into 4 different houses. I do not know which system I have, which I probably should. How can I determine what system it is?
The nameplate on the outdoor unit. The outdoor unit determines the refrigerant type that it is. So there should be a manufacturer nameplate that will give you the model and serial number, all the specs of the compressor and everything, and the type of refrigerant that's inside of it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go do that just so that I can be prepared, and hopefully I've got the right type of system. I'd hate to think that I just spent that kind of money on that many systems and wasn't aware of the changes. So I do appreciate you educating me on that, and I appreciate you educating my clients as well. So thank you again for talking with me and educating me on that. How can people get in touch with you if they have some questions?
You can find us online at www.madair.com, or you can call the office at 281-354-9600. Facebook, all the social media sites too. You can get a hold of us too.
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm Gwen with Key Realtors, and I appreciate you.